it's being invaded by the Otherworld, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Harry? That was Harry Mason's voice.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
Maybe she did. Who knows, Heather? Well, at any rate, we're stuck in the other world again. Now, something we can do in this game. I think you can equip certain items to your R3 button, so that you can just use it for using R3 rather than having to go into the menu each time. Oh. Oh my. That's slightly disgusting. Ugh. So, we're in the alternate version of the Hilltop Center now. The mummy-like thing in the wheelchair is just a doll. Or is it? Something about it makes me uneasy. Why, I wonder? Why is there a wheelchair in this building? Or a doll, for that matter? Okay, let's stay away from the doll. Oh, that's kind of sad. It's like it's trying to save the child from falling. Huh. Oh, great. New enemies here. I hate these things. I've completely forgotten their names, but basically they crawl along the floor and they try to knock you over. They're horrible little things. Don't know what kind of plant this is, but it's withering away. Poor thing. Well, now's not the time to be worrying about a plant, Heather. Find the Holy One. Kill her. It's a picture of us. That is really creepy. Why is there a picture of me here? Strange. Well, let's press on. Oh, hello, new person.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay?
Vincent.
I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag.
Crazy old hag?
I guess
What?
crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
What?
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember? Ah, so Harry didn't tell you anything. I
What?
guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Hey, that figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry.
Oh.
I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything.
Do you now?
I know About your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Doesn't this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating.
You're kind of a freak,
Wait!
dude.
I'm not finished talking.
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you too.
Well, yes, there is something clearly wrong with this man, but I don't think that qualifies him as lumping him together with Claudia. I think. The weird guy's in there. He's definitely a weirdo. Alright, so we got some health drinks, and I skimmed past the other thing kind of quick. Oh, it's Oxydol. Use this to disinfect cuts and stuff. It foams when you put it on. There's a junior high school chemistry book here. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide onto manganese dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. Okay. So yes, we just met Vincent. He's definitely a weirdo. So we're gonna have to go back out there, aren't we? Crap. Get off me. Yeah, I just used some beef jerky to distract it there. It seemed to be enough to distract it for at least a moment. It's broken. I don't know. Get off! Oh, okay. Looks like we can actually take the elevator now. There we go. I think we're close to full health again. Alright, now let me just think about this. Alright, so I don't think we can do anything else on the second floor. I think we should be going to the first floor. Whoa. Well, there's a horrible monster that's hissing at us here. There's a book on the ground. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of the village. It was very scary and a very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster, and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into his mouth one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book's torn, the rest is missing. Okay, so we need to find some way to get rid of that monster blocking our path. Now, I'm gonna try something here before going for this door. We're gonna use the transform costume. Ta-da! This is what Heather looks like transformed. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Is it in this room? Ah, there we go. Now, there is an insane cancer in here. We got a pork liver.
He's got a neck.
Now, I don't know if it really heard it, but I think it just briefly kind of talked. For some reason, if you wear this costume in here, it talks in like a robotic Japanese voice, which is very strange. And if you use a melee weapon against it in this costume, I think that Heather talks in Japanese as well. It's very strange. Anyway, let's get our Killer Rabbit shirt back on. Alright, so we got a pork liver from that room. Now there's nothing else we can do down here at the moment because that monster's blocking the way and we don't have a key at the moment. So I think we want to go to the 4th floor. Oh, it's locked. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come here first, then. Maybe I need to go to the 5th floor, then. Yeah, this looks like the right way to go. So that got us 2 handgun bullets and a matchbook. Apparently Heather was a smoker at some point. We're not gonna mess with these things. Now there was like a weird window thing there that showed another wheelchair through it. There's nothing we can really do with it though, I don't think. Hey, wait a minute. The woman in that picture, she kind of looks like Alessa. Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. Looks familiar? Anyway, here we need to combine the Oxydol with the pork liver and the Matchbook. And use them all together in this bucket. Well, here's the offering. And it burned away to reveal a door. Ew. What the hell? It's almost like their pictures cut out of magazines and just pasted onto stuff. Very strange. Oh, wait, there's a book here. The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates, but when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. "Shut up, you. I'm going to eat you up." The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said. But she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. "It's wrong to eat people, you know." The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. That's not a very good ending. It doesn't help us out either. Looks like we're on the 4th floor now. Get off me. Damn thing was blocking my way. I knew you were hiding under there. So you got a first aid kit and some handgun bullets. Looks like that was all that was in here. Alright, we got a long walk to get next. That wasn't too bad. I got a silver coin. Okay, so Heather doesn't want to be a thief and take any more money. Something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet fate hath no price. But do people know this? Okay. Well, if you're thirsty, let's get a drink. Let's use that silver coin we just got. Huh, there's something jiggling in there. Oh, it's a key. Man, I hate when I order a drink and I get a key instead. Nah, but this is actually going to help us out. The life insurance key. So the tag on the seat that says Alberton Life Insurance. Okay then. Back in the elevator area, so let's head on down to, I think, the first floor at this point. That was a weird noise. Was that just the elevator, or did I actually hear something? Not sure. Back to the first floor. Alright, so that horrible monster's still there. I think it doesn't actually attack you if you get up close and personal to it. And Heather comments that it's like all bark and no bite, but I don't think I'm willing to get that close to check. So here's where we use the life insurance key. Ew. They should really clean this place up. Can't be keeping a bunch of tomato juice all over the walls and floors. The end of that fairy tale. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
I think we just killed our monster there, priestess. Now we just need to get back there safely. Oh, did the other monsters disappear along with it? Looks like they did. Yay, we made it. And yes, the monster is indeed gone, so we can get the hell out of this hellhole. Alright, and it looks like we made it back to the real world as well. Yay. Yes, that's the Hilltop Center. Well, I think our house is just around here somewhere. I think. Where is our house again? Oh, maybe down this way. Yeah, here we go. Daisy Villa apartment. I'm sure our dad's probably going to be wondering what the hell we're doing with a samurai sword. And guns, for that matter. But we're going to have quite a tale to regale him with. Now here's our mailbox, I think. There's no letter from a dead wife or otherwise. So that was another little reference to Silent Hill 2 there. Again, you'll only get that reference if you have a Silent Hill 2 save file. What's this doing here? That really pisses me off. It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Looking at that makes me... What? Did you just turn British or Scottish there? Looking at this makes me head hurt. I should say my head hurt there. Alright guys, so I think that this is going to be a good stopping point for today. We've made some pretty good progress. When you guys join me next time, well, we'll be going home. And I guess we'll be seeing her dad, Harry Mason. So I'll see you then, guys.